Okay, so the tech tip I'm going to share with you today is using the Calendly.com online appointment booking calendar. And I like using this because I integrated it with my school Google account. So that way I can tell who's going to be showing up for tutoring after school. So, some of us are tutoring students after school, and I thought this would be a great way to book students so I know that they're coming into school or if they're going to do a virtual uh, tutoring session. Just so you know, this is for one-on-one meetings, you and a student. There is a plan where you could book meetings with multiple students, but you have to pay for that. So I'm using the free one because, I don't know how many students are actually going to be coming into tutoring, and I just started. So just so you know what it looks like, this is an actual web page here that I can share. This link here, calendly.com/Bowman. And I'm going to show you the booking page. So the booking page is right here. And so let's say I share this page here with the students. So I put a note here, it's about an hour, ukulele, music production, whatever. So let's say they're going to come in on the 5th. Okay. Then my schedule that day is I come in and I'm available from 3 to 5. So I have a student who's going to come in from 3 o'clock, let's say. So go ahead and book the time. So I'm going to put here test student, and then I'll put my email so you could see it populate on my calendar. And then the location, I'm going to go to school that day because I want to get help from my teacher. I need help with a strum pattern. Okay, so that at least I know that that student's going to bring their instrument. Okay, so this is their confirmation, and you can check the calendar right here. So if I go ahead and I check here, May 5th, right there, test student, music tutoring with me, it's 3 p.m. And that's who I have. So I have someone who's going to come in. Now, let's say, for example, I'm going to book another event. Let's see, okay, I'm going to book another time here. And okay, 1 hour. And I'm going to go ahead and, there's something available on the 5th. I'm going to book the 4 o'clock p.m. time. But I'm going to be a virtual student. So that means I'm going to be doing my tutoring online. I know my teacher is on campus, but she's available, and I'm going to do Google Meet. So now when you have your students click Google Meet, it'll tell you, hey, you have a student who's going to show up to Google Meet at that time. And I'll put here, I need help with BandLab software. Schedule event. Now, if I look on my calendar on the 5th, I've got class, and then all of a sudden, I have someone here. Okay, I better head over to school and tutor someone. And I have a virtual student coming in Google Meet. So then when I click on this, it generates the meeting here for me. And on that day, if I look at meet.google.com, it'll show that the virtual student is going to meet with me online. Okay, again, this is one-on-one. If you'd rather just do this, if you want to do virtual tutoring, you can even set it up instead of 1 hour sessions, you can do 30-minute sessions, and then just have this out for students to access. So right now I have 1 hour sessions, but that's in person. I might change this to 30-minute time slots if I feel like I'd rather just do virtual tutoring. Okay, if I'm finding maybe next week no one shows up, then I'm just going to do the virtual tutoring. Most likely, you might have more students show up. So anyways, I did integrate this with Google. So right here, you can integrate it with Chrome. Okay, you have here, it's already integrated with Meet, so it automatically includes the Meet details. If you use Zoom, it'll include the Zoom meeting details. So same thing, it'll generate a Zoom meeting code for you. And calendar connection. So this is what I do. I connect it to my school calendar so I could see here, okay, I don't want to disconnect it, but you can connect it and it'll check for any conflicts to prevent double bookings, and it'll add directly to the calendar. So you can see when you look that day, oh, I have something happening. Okay, so that is how I use Calendly. I think it's a really great web tool here. I also have here, there's a Chrome extension here. So if you click here, you can tell, okay, these are my types of events, and then I could just copy the link and put it in the Google Meet. If I click on the calendar, it'll say view scheduled events. So let's look here what I have here. I can see what I have. Okay, upcoming. Oh, there you go. My test students, and I have a virtual student. So these are just some events happening. Let's say, for example, right here on the 12th, okay, I can't make it. Well, then I can just go ahead and delete it or reschedule it. Okay, so reschedule, and then you can either reschedule it yourself or you can have the student go ahead and reschedule that meeting. Okay. Yeah, so you can also delete it there too from that extension. So that's a good thing there. So event types will go back to that. You schedule events. And then, yeah, from here I can delete that. I can actually delete all these meetings because these are just all test meetings. So I'm going to cancel it, and then, confirm you'd like to cancel the event. So for some reason, if you can't make it, then you can cancel it. I'm going to go ahead and cancel all these. And then now if you had to cancel this with a student, then, they will get the email that you can't make it. But most likely, if you have your availability, it's going to, they'll be there if they book the time. If not, then, after school you find other things to do, like call parents. So again, this is Calendly and my tech tip for the month of May.